Welcome back to Every Choice YouTube channel. In today's class, we're going to learn how to make this beautiful drape sleeve. It's a very simple sleeve and it's beginner friendly and it's beautiful, as you can see. I'm going to take you through how to cut and sew this. If this is something you like to learn, kindly stay tuned to the end of this tutorial. Thank you. I'm working with this satin as a base, the sleeve base, and then I'm going to be decorating it with this trimming. You can use any trimming of your choice. So to form the drapes, I'm going to put my organdy on fold into two like this. Okay, so after putting it on fold, I'm going to measure the width and I'll make sure I have up to between 13 to 15 inches. Okay, so I'm not going to be using the selvage area, so I'll just mark that out. So you can see I've marked it out, and if you notice, this part is on fold. Okay, so make sure this part is on fold. So the length you are going to need on fold is, for this part you're going to need between 7 to 8 inches is okay here. And then from here I'm going to mark between 3 to 4 inches, so I'll just mark 3.5. So the width that I'm working with for this is 14. Remember I said you need between 13 to 15 inches, so 14 here. So on the 14 I will mark my 3.5 inches, and then I'll just connect that to the 7 inches that I have there, like this. So that's all you need to do. You just grab your scissors and then you cut this out. So I'm going to cut off this selvage as well. So once you cut it, this is what you are going to have. So when you have this, I'm going to go ahead and fold this in like this, and then here I'm going to fold it in as well. I've got now to sew it, as we can see, and then I sew this trimming on it. So now to form those drape, all you just need to do is to pleat on this side. So on this side we have around 14 inches, 13.5 inches to 14 inches there. So what you're going to do now is to pleat like this, and then pleat everything to 4 inches. So you have the same measurements on this side as this side. And then when you are pleating, make sure that your pleating is facing the same direction. Okay, as I'm pleating like this, when I'm pleating on this side, I'll pleat along this direction as well, and then I'll make sure to have equal length on both sides when I'm done pleating. I've gone ahead to pleat it, and you can see what it looks like. So you can just iron down the drapes a bit, especially if you're using this type of fabric that keeps bouncing. So this is what we have now. So I just cut out a small sleeve because it cannot stand on its own. It needs like a base. So I just cut out a small cap sleeve of around 4 inches, and then I hemmed it. Okay, so after a minute you can see what I have 3.5 inches. I don't want the sleeve to be prominent, so I just made it small so that I can just hang this somewhere on the armhole. So now you're going to put this on fold, and then you're going to notch your midpoint. So after notching the midpoint, I'm going to measure 2 inches from the midpoint here. Okay, so this is 2 inches, and then I'm going to notch that 2 inches as well. So once you notch your 2 inches, you are going to open it up like this. This is the midpoint, this is the 2 inches. So what you just need to do is to put this on the first 2 inches, and then you pin it to the armhole like this, and then put this on the second 2 inches, and then you pin it towards the armhole as well. Then you run a stitch. I'm done sewing it now, and this is what it looks like. You can see this is the wrong side, so you're going to be sewing this to your armhole. This is what we have, and you can see the drape that we have. So if you want more drapes, you just need to increase your measurement. So on this part as well, you can also sew this to the head of the sleeve, but if you are doing that, then it means you don't need to put trimming on this part. I put trimming because I want mine to drop like this. You don't want yours to drop, you don't need to, and you want to sew here, you don't need to put trimming, because if you put trimming and you sew it to your dress, the trimming is going to be sewn together with it. So this is what it looks like, and then when you sew it, this is what you're going to have. So now I'm going to take this to the mannequin so that we can see what it looks like. So this is what we have. Your drapes can be fuller if you want. You just need to increase your measurements, and you can also use any embellishments of your choice. I hope you enjoy making this beautiful sleeve tutorial with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.